How y'all doing today? I'm Ty.
I'm Margaret.
And we're Unlikely Duo. In today's episode, we are doing Ask a Black Man and
Ask the White Lady, as promised.
As promised. So I hope y'all ready for this. And I hope we're going to give a quick disclaimer. Our views are basically our views. It's not the whole overall white community, black community thoughts on our answers on these questions. Just basically how we think about it. Plus, I actually asked some other people about some of the questions, so I got a little insight from other people too. So,
yeah,
you ready for this?
Yeah, I do want to say we're coming from Brown's Diner here in Nashville. It's been around since 1927, serving Nashvillians for almost 100 years. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, best cheeseburger, and shout out to Sarah, the bartender. We are trying her electric lemonade.
Electric lemonade, okay.
Which she actually recommended we just drink half, but, so we can drive home.
Oh damn, it definitely is electrifying.
I know.
Taste buds.
I know. All right, do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
We can go ahead and let you start today.
All right, I'm going to start. Here we go. People, we might be pushing the envelope here, and I'm sure we're going to get canceled, and there'll be all kinds of comments, but just bear with us.
And hold on. And then also, if you think our answers, because there's no right or wrong answer.
Right.
So whatever input you have, we would love to hear that in the comments too. So.
Yep.
You ready?
All right, first question is from Janie in Richmond. Why do black people have slang words for everything? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Slang, or especially in different places, everybody's slang is different. But I think the slang originates from like coding.
What?
Coding. It come back from slavery, where we had to talk in codes from.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, from the slave masters not knowing what we saying.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it goes back. It actually goes back from that, even with the songs. So that's why black people music is very rhythmy the way it is, because a lot of it was a way to send a message through the song. Because if you say something in the song, it's like, oh, they just singing, but it was actually messages like, hey, there may be some master coming, or we may be escaping tonight, or it could be anything. So, and then it just translated over time when different people start moving, migrating from Mississippi through the Great Migration, when people went to New Orleans, California, Chicago, New York. And then over time, the slang is totally different. Then it comes from rap. Then rap definitely played a very intricate part on the words used. Like
give me some examples.
Okay, so like
crib. I don't even know. I'm so white. I can't even come with an example.
Okay, so like instead of we saying home or house, we say our crib.
Yeah.
Or instead of saying my mama, we may say our old lady, or my old girl, or
See, I would think that would be your girlfriend.
Right.
Good way.
Right. Or Mom Dukes. New York people say Mom Dukes a lot.
Okay.
Like in New York, they're like, man, Mom Dukes or Pop Dukes. Like they're in New York. Like first time I started hanging around some New York people in Chicago, we use a lot of, our slang is kind of demeaning slang, like they like to call people fool. They're like, what up fool? Stuff like that. Or what up dog? So I remember meeting some New York people, and I remember I was saying dog all the time. It's like, why do you say dog? Why don't you revert the word backwards and they say God? So that's why in New York you hear them say God a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay.
But it's so weird because like I said, the word slab, like this, single word like slab. In Chicago, it means the interstate.
Okay.
In Texas, it means a car. Okay. In certain places in Florida, Georgia, it means a brick of cocaine.
Damn, it's another language. All right, so follow up. If white people started using those words, would it be cultural appropriation?
To be honest, I don't even think white people would want to use those words.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
I'd be cool.
I've never heard. I mean, I do got a customer who be like, "What up, dog?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
yeah, whatever.
You know, like, what's up, man? You know, so I mean, I rarely ever get it, but I don't think that's y'all culture to talk in slang. You know, because y'all didn't even get on us on how we enunciate words. Like the other day when you asked me to pronunciate the word ask.
Yeah.
You said most people say X, but then like I say, most people say ambulance. So also it goes with the enunciation of how certain people say certain words.
Okay. So. All right, fair enough. See, I've already learned something. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Ask me one. Don't. Get an easy one.
Okay, all right. Okay. This one is from Carlos in Nashville. Why do white people make so many versions of casserole?
Do we?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah, like
we talked about it last time.
Well, I mean, even on the episode we
You mean my aunt's oyster casserole?
She said an oyster casserole. I've heard broccoli casserole, tuna casserole. Like, it's just so many variants of casserole.
I don't know.
In the black community, we just I think I just know broccoli casserole.
You know what? It's probably because kids won't eat their vegetables. And you're feeding a crowd, like you make that stuff for, you know, like 4th of July or Thanksgiving. That's kind of when you do it.
Okay.
But also, if you make squash casserole and stuff, your kid is much more likely to eat it than
squash
if you're just
casserole.
Throwing out squash.
See what she just said? Squash casserole.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just.
I mean, my kid might not eat squash, but she'll eat squash casserole.
You just named the whole.
Slathered in cheese.
Yeah, but you just
Ritz crackers.
named a whole another casserole.
I did. Okay, that is hilarious. Now from now on, I have to check what we're making. Okay. This is from my friend Tanya in Charlotte, and I'm sure she's watching.
What up, Tanya?
Why is commenting on a black woman's hair off limits?
Black women that I speak to, they say it's not off limits. It's when the white women want to touch the hair. Touch it, to see the texture. Because I get that a lot. Like, if I had my fro out, a lot of people are like, oh, can I touch your fro? So it's...
Touch it? That you can't touch somebody's head.
Well, because if you look, I mean...
That's rude.
Not to be
Throw it out
crazy
there.
Anything. When you look at black women's hair, they literally got a million hair styles.
But that's why people comment on it.
So that's
every time. Like I used to work with this gal in Atlanta, and she would always come in with a new do on Monday. I'm like, damn. I was like, you look good. But if somebody looks good, why can't you tell them if it's a wig or?
No, like I said, I don't think it's the problem of saying
just not
it's
touching.
The touching part.
Gotcha.
Honestly, that's where it really comes from. Because a lot of the women, when I ask that question, a lot of women say it's not the problem complimenting me on my hair. It's the fact that they be wanting to touch it.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, no more touching hair.
No more touching hair.
So funny.
That is funny. This is for me, Ty from Chicago. Why do white people clap when the plane lands?
Do we? I mean, do people clap when a plane lands? The only time I would say is that it's been a really like nail biter, white knuckle.
Every time I've been on the plane.
Maybe they're plotting a good landing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know every time I land, that is my worst. Like, this is so ridiculous, but I have this fear that the plane is going to hit and sort of jackknife over.
Oh.
And I was actually next to a pilot. He's like, no, that's ridiculous. He's like, that's not going to happen. But man, I'm white knuckling it. Maybe I am a clapper. I don't know.
And I'm going to add on to that one too. Don't get offended. Why at the end of a movie too? Like we'd be at the movie theater?
Because I always clap at the end of a good movie. Oh my God!
I never got that
in the movie theater.
Yeah, at the end of the movie theater.
Oh gosh! So when we were kids, if there was a great movie, everybody would clap.
Okay.
Now you're in the theater and a few people clap and then they get embarrassed and they stop.
Okay.
But I mean, if it's a great movie, I have no problem clapping.
Okay. All right. I just think I don't know. I just never really seen. I've been to a lot of black movies when they go out. We just get up and walk out. We like, who here in the clap? Not the person that made the movie, so I don't know.
All right, let's try another one.
Let's go.
Okay. White families tend to name their kids Hannah or George or Ella.
Okay.
What's behind the trend of black names that sound made up or have a lot of apostrophes? This is from my friend Michael in New Orleans.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the names, most people used to have to go look at name books. When you go look at most name books, a lot of the names in the name books are usually Caucasian names. You know, nothing wrong with that, like Daniel, David,
Elliot.
John, Elliot. And, you know, black people just had this whole thing like, let's try something different. Like, you know, my name is Taiwan, you know, so that's different. My sister named Natasha. My mother got a slave name. I called her name Ruth. But usually when it got to like around 2010s, it was the Ari. A lot of kids are named Jamari, Jabari, you know, but then also with the black culture, even I noticed with the white culture, like, what was the guy named Hannigan or something like that. Like if it's a popular movie person, I've noticed that too. That both our cultures kind of do that. So in our thing, like if you notice, you got a lot of people named Jordan. That's really after Michael Jordan. Or you got a lot of people named Jalen. Or,
a lot of Jalen's,
Yeah, and that's after Jalen Rose. So it's basically, it's kind of the same thing, but I think it's I want to be different. But I ain't gonna lie, I had some crazy girl. I knew a Jamaica, I knew a Shaniqua, I knew a Shaniqua.
Yeah.
You know, so
I have to go through life spelling my name Margaret. M-A-R-G-A-R-E-T. I mean, I cannot imagine going through.
Oh, my name is Ty-W-A-U-N.
Wait, what is it?
T-Y-W-A-U-N.
T-Y-W-A.
It's not spelled.
Oh man, okay.
It's not spelled T-I. T-A-I-W-A.
See, I'm learning new things. Like this is crazy. I thought you were Ty or T-Y or Tyrone.
No, it's Taiwan.
All right, good. All right, am I next or you?
Yeah, I think I'm next.
Okay.
I think I'm next.
And we're not going to get to all these today.
Yeah, we
way
won't.
too many.
But I do got a question though. What do y'all think about some of those names? Do some of them names, like, you see somebody like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like I got a friend named Vincent, his brother named Ernest, you know what I mean? Brother named Corey, you know. But see, since I had a hard time with my name, I gave my kids traditionally white names: Natalie, Natalia, and Nathaniel, so they can easily skate back when they see their name on a piece of paper. They won't be like, who the hell is Lashika Shay?
Exactly.
Why do white people say interesting when they really mean I don't like it? DeAndre in Chicago. That's actually my daddy.
Oh, really? Well, okay, that's another one. Do we? Like if you said, I've probably already said it today.
I don't know.
Like if you said something, I'd be like, interesting. Like, because I'm saying it because I think it's interesting.
Well, my father said the way he got it, like he'd be telling somebody about something like, hey, I'm doing this new endeavor or something. He'd tell the guy the job and they'd hit him with the interesting, but he said the way they said it is not like they just saying that because they don't want to.
They're blowing you off.
Yeah. No, they're going to be rude.
Well, I personally don't do that. So.
Yeah, that's why I say the words sometimes can be a little bit different. Like I really can't give a little bit more in depth in that one because I really don't get it because I say that word a lot. Like I text it a lot. Like if somebody send me something in a good text, I'm like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Exactly.
See how she said interesting?
See, I say interesting.
And I say interesting.
Interesting.
See, like I said. Everybody
interesting.
See, we say stuff different.
All right, so you ready? Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh no, I'm going to save that one for later because it feeds into something else.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this is an interesting one. Okay, this is from my friend Ross in Atlanta. One of my work colleagues is a very successful, educated black man. Even he had to give the talk to his kids about what to do when stopped by the police. Tragic this has to happen in 2026, but I guess this is a reality in the black community.
I mean, especially when you live in certain demographics. Like when you live in a big city, it's not really a big thing because when you live in Chicago, you're dealing with a lot of black cops. But when you when you go to a lot of these other places, like say you in Utah, Alabama, like where my family go, all the cops white. And you do want to, because I mean, you've seen videos on TV where
100%.
Where sometimes with them white people, y'all be very irate with the cops. We know not to do that because we already know it's going to get out the car. Like I've been, like I told you before the incident, I was doing something illegal, but there have been times I've been pulled over and automatically they get out the car and it's like, what I do? I'm gonna detain you. It's like, why you detain me? But it's the fact of they're gonna detain me just in case they do find something. I'm already in handcuffs. Put me in the back of the car. So it's like, so and then not.
So what do you tell them? 10 and 2.
I tell them 10 and 2. Make sure you even like my oldest, I tell her 10 and 2. If you ever get pulled over by the police, just watch how you speak to them.
Right.
That's the number one key. Be polite, yes sir, yes ma'am. You know what I mean? But none of that, why are you stopping me? What did I do wrong? Don't question them.
Well, that's what I've heard also. I mean, even white people know this. It's like you don't argue the case with the cop.
Especially on the street.
Argue it with the judge. Court. He's not going to lose, right? The cop is not going to lose. Argue it with the judge later, but just don't try to negotiate with the cop.
And I'm going to just throw a little bit of history out here too. You know, because I love history. Another reason too, a lot of black people don't like the cops because the police was created directly around slavery to capture, you know what I mean? So that's another reason. And then when you look on the history and the civil rights movement, cops, the way they was brutality and everything, so it's like, it's just the whole thing is like a disdain with the cops. Even if you're not doing nothing wrong. Like, I got pulled over by the police, and my daughter at the time, I think she's 4 or 5, she literally started crying. And I have, still to the day, I'm like, I don't know why she was crying.
Right.
So it's like, damn, am my 5-year-old already traumatized by the police?
Right. Oh God.
So, it's rough.
All right.
You ready?
I am, I guess.
My turn?
Let's
Okay,
see.
all right. Let me see what this one is. We kind of just did that one.
What is it?
With the hair.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad. So what this question is,
what's the fascination that white women have with black people's hair?
So here's the
Mary
thing.
in Texas.
I'm trying to talk him into filming from where he gets his hair done.
Okay.
If she'll let us. It's at this gal's house. He'll sit there for 3 hours. We're not having a 3-hour podcast, but that would be a great time to kind of talk about it. So.
Yeah. And
I want
also,
to see what she does.
Okay. Also, if you also want to get a history of black people hair, Chris Rock came out with a documentary like 10 years ago, and it's called Black Hair or Hair. And I learned a lot in that movie, like the different chemicals, like we can't even use certain shampoos and certain things, the way to dry our hair, break our hair, things like that. So I learned a lot in that movie, a lot. You know,
all right. So skip that one and get another one, because that didn't work.
All right. All right.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Now this has been a debate for years and I actually sent Margaret a video because I asked this question. This is another question I asked. I'm not ashamed, but because I see it a lot. Do white people use washcloths when they take showers and baths?
Okay, this is just so funny because I remember you shared me that question, and I thought, do I? I wash my face with a washcloth, but I don't use it on my body. And then this summer, I was just talking to some friends, and I just sort of threw out the question. I was like, do you guys use washcloths? And everybody stops and kind of looks at me for like 10 seconds. And I can tell they're trying to sort of analyze, wait, do I not? And then most people will say, I use it on my face, but I don't know. I mean, I use it on my face. I don't know about you people. We can put out a straw poll, or y'all can answer later. But I wonder where that question even came from.
Well, it actually.
Are we not clean? We're like not clean or something.
Well, no, it actually started from, like I said, it started on this podcast. It was I forgot the name of the podcast, but it's a black guy and a white guy, and they're very popular. And they was just talking about taking showers. And the white guy was like, yeah, I like getting in the shower. I just sometimes just lather the soap off my hands and I wash my body. So the black dude was like, where's the loofah of the towel? He's like, no, so he's like, you don't scrub to get the dead skin off your body? He's like, dead skin. So it's also about, then like I say, we see it on our skin, like literally, like if I go out there and start sweating and come back in and dry, you'll see the dirt on my skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like, one day when my cousin she hit me up one day, she's like, well, what are you doing? I was like, I'm taking a shower. She's like, every time I talk to you, taking a shower. She's like, you take showers every day? I was like, yeah, I take showers every day. She's like,
does she not?
She says she only take them when she think it's needed. But then, like I said, so
does she live alone? She must live alone.
No, she married. So I sent Margaret a video of this comedian named Ari Shaffir. And he basically said using washcloth is a poor people thing, and it's like
so weird.
But also too, the thing about the washcloth, I think why white people don't use them is when you do use them and you go to hang them up, like after a day of them, they do get a little funky smell. So that's probably why y'all don't use them. You know what I mean? But see, my mom
you can also change it out regularly.
See, my mom used to always use those sponges, like those real sponges. Like even when I was a kid, she always used to use sponges in them loofahs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like some type of weird looking sponge.
I don't know. All right, how are we doing on time?
We actually doing well. It's actually 19 minutes in. I'm at
okay,
that
good.
part, so.
All right, so then this is going to be it's a little edgy here, people.
Okay, all right.
So this is from Mandy in Nashville. Seems like there's a culture of black men having multiple kids with multiple women and then not sticking around. When did that start? Because when we were kids in Nashville, I remember there was usually a mom and dad in the house, like of her. So, what do you think about that?
Okay.
Let me just say this. I mean, I don't mean to sound inappropriate. Remember that show Jerry Springer?
Yeah.
That ridiculous Jerry Springer. Did y'all ever watch that show? So, I mean, he would always just kind of bring in the lowest common denominator and I think make fun of them to make money on his show. But he did have some young black folks in there, boys and girls, and the boy was like, yeah, I got 15 kids. Well, I got 16. You know, I've got more than you. And the girls were kind of yelling from the audience, and they were bragging. And they were, 18-year-old boys. It's like, so what's going on there?
Okay, now.
Probably two separate questions.
But the first reason why it started in the 80s when a lot of black women started getting on public housing and getting assistance from the government. The black man wasn't allowed to live in the house with the woman. That was the rule.
Really?
You can look this up. This is true fact. Y'all don't believe me, the audience? Look it up. So it started there within the 80s. So the black man, and that's why we still have this problem now. But anyway, the black man wasn't allowed to be in that house.
So she can't get the funding.
Yeah, if she wanted food stamps, if she wanted public housing, any of that assistance. But they didn't care that she still had 3-4 kids. They didn't care like, hey, they didn't ask where's the father, because they know, like, and like I say, I try not to make this very like a touchy situation, but Margaret know how I feel about a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff was systematically done to our community because they know it takes family. It takes a village to make stuff run. So when you look at even like the crime in my communities, you take away the fathers, the people who supposed to be the backbone of the community, start putting them in jail, put them on drugs. Now you got a bunch of youth, a bunch of young kids. Who's gonna tell them no? The mother's not gonna tell them nothing. Like I say, last time my mama gave me a whooping with 13. She looked at me like, oh, I guess this over with. I mean, so just imagine.
Yeah.
You know, and luckily my mother put the right utensils and tools and the right people in my life to help me not go down that path. But I got friends that they gang bang, they shot people, they sold crack, they, you know, that was their life. Like I told you, I had a friend who used to give his mother crack cocaine every day before school because he was like, if I come home, the house would be sold. So
the thing about the guy living there, not being allowed to live there, but so it's still going on now. That was the 80s. Now it's 30 plus years later.
Yeah. But and the funny thing about that now is that it created this culture of black women hating black men and then telling their daughters, you don't need a man. But then also telling me as a man, respect women, treat women. And so now you got a whole demographic of 25-year-old or 35-year-old black men and black women that can't come together because right now the black woman is one of the most higher earning people and a lot of black men ain't doing shit. So
yeah, interesting.
But the kid thing, I never understood it because my mother, good friend, we used to call him my uncle. His name was Uncle Ray. He had 15 kids and 13 baby mamas.
I mean, come on.
That's why I always made sure whenever I had kids, they was always gonna be by the same woman because I couldn't fathom having so many kids outside my household.
So does he have a relationship with those kids?
I mean, even if you say you could, how could you? Like right now, Nick Cannon. You know who Nick Cannon is, right? Okay, well Nick Cannon is one of the most popular black people, American Idol. I mean not American Idol, American Got Talent back in the day, the host, that was Nick Cannon.
Okay.
Wildin' Out, his TV show, Wildin' Out was a comedy show. Masked Singer, people when we created that, but Nick Cannon right now got like 6, he just literally had 7 kids in like 4 or 5 years, for all these women. But like I tell people, he has lupus, so I thought in my mind he was doing that to see which kid had the right DNA to get their bone marrow. I know that sounds a little crazy, conspiracy theory, but one of the kids ended up dying. He's been healthy since. So anyway, but he take care of all these women. But when people get on him and have him on the show, they ask him one question: so how could you really be there for all those kids? And you look at his face, that's when he's profound because you can't. It's impossible to be in multiple households.
Right.
And it's rare that you're going to have 6, 7 women living in one house with you.
Oh Lord, no. God, can you imagine the cat fights?
Yeah.
All right, whose turn is it?
It is my turn.
All right.
But I will admit, fellas, if you know you can't take care of that kid, stop getting these women pregnant. Stop. And if you do get a woman pregnant, try your best to be there. But then also, a lot of women, I know I'm still going on this. A lot of women get caught in situations where guys put holes in the condom.
Right.
Some guys will get a woman pregnant intentionally.
Why?
To ruin their life. Because some guys, especially she fine, they don't want to see enough. And the people, they don't understand that a woman don't still go do what she needs to do. But they feel as though I trapped her. So it's weird. And then you have some women who feel as though, like, I had a woman literally tell me she wish she can get me pregnant.
She wanted to hold on to
you. Because she thinks she could trap me with a kid. That don't mean I'm going to still be with you because I have your, you know what I mean? So,
right. Yeah, just because you get pregnant doesn't mean the guy's going to stick around.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Right.
And vice versa. Just because you got the girl pregnant don't mean she's going to stick around.
Right. Okay, great point. Yeah. And by the way, y'all told us we're going to keep it short, keep it 30 minutes. So if we run out of time, we can always address some of these in future episodes. So
that's definitely go to another real quick. We'll probably ask 2 more questions and then we'll let y'all know what's going on next time. So what don't white people
wait, what is it?
Why don't white people season their food properly?
Okay,
Hold on, before you go, I'm gonna send you a video. You watch the video and we'll talk about it later, but go ahead.
okay, this is another one. Like, I mean, I'm not a huge chef tell, but I mean, I follow the recipe. You know, if they ask for smoked paprika, quarter teaspoon, that's what I put in.
Okay.
So
Black people don't look at ingredients.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, we are. Grandma just,
Little
it's
bit.
the eye test.
Yeah, little of this, little of that.
I think it's,
I'm kind of rigid. Like, if it's the first time I've made a recipe, I'm watching that recipe to make sure
Okay.
I don't screw it up. I don't want to screw it up.
Okay,
But-
okay. Like if it's chicken, pork chops, fish, we will overly season that shit. All the meat gotta be covered. Like it just
What? Salt, pepper.
No,
Onion powder.
seasoning salt, some garlic pepper, onion pepper. Some people might throw some cayenne pepper on there for a little spicy.
Little kick.
Yeah, a little kick. Or if you got some of that lemon pepper.
Yep.
We love us some lemon pepper. Or you know what's that one season they got, like the herbal seasons? I forgot dash. Get you some of that dash.
Dash, yeah.
Just dash that shit on there, you know.
All right, let's see if we can squeeze one more in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is from Will in Charleston, South Carolina. What's behind the sagging pants trend? Get it behind?
That's
What's
funny.
behind the sagging pants trend?
He did a double entendre with that. But the sad thing about that is that the sagging the pants thing is actually, it comes from prison culture. And I hate that it comes to the street, because in the prison culture, when you sag your pants, you letting men know you want to get.
You're announcing that you want to?
You want your butt taken. That's the culture in prison. So it's crazy that. No, I mean,
You want it to happen?
Okay, if you're in
Like
prison.
in all the movies, you don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
Like Shawshank Redemption, when it happens,
Listen,
it is horrible.
let me tell you what my mama said. My mama watched this, and I believe.
What's her name?
Ruth.
Hey, Ruth.
Or Shay. We call her Shay.
Oh,
But
hey,
my mama said
Shay,
something
old lady.
real, and I always said this. If a man constantly going to jail all the time, he got a boyfriend in there.
Are you serious?
Why do you want to keep going to jail? I'm just being honest. Like, as free as your life is right now, what we are doing, what we can do, why would I keep going to jail for some? I mean, be
Okay,
honest.
so wait, I don't want to announce because people are sitting here. You're saying when the pants are down, it's like the door's open. And so why are you all coming around like right
see, that's
there,
the
like
thing.
in the grocery store?
But see, this is the thing. Just like tattoos and all that, that was a jail culture. But when the people come out of jail, they bring this culture with them, but not telling you what it actually for. Like the tattoos is basically, in jail culture, the tattoos is basically let you know you was affiliated. But still in the real world, certain people get tattoos to let you know they're affiliated. Bikers, certain gangs, but then it became like our girl who served us drinks, she got tattoos, but they probably ain't nothing about affiliation. It's more of an art thing.
Right.
Jail, it was affiliation, Aryan race, blacks, the Mexicans, or whatever, to let you know. That's why if you look at the MS-13s in Mexico, they tattoo their whole face.
Oh yeah.
And they don't tattoo, they tattoo what gang they in. It's gonna say MS-13 somewhere.
Okay.
So you will know.
Yeah. It's a
who you're
brand.
messing with. So it's
It's
a
a
brand.
brand.
Yeah, so,
Wow.
and it just goes from this.
So these boys walking around,
But they don't
town,
know.
Do they know?
But they don't know, because like I said, nobody's gonna tell you that. Why you think your uncle gonna come
My
home?
mom
No,
would say,
no, what
pull
I'm
those
saying.
pants up.
Yeah, that's why I still to today wear a belt. I always wear a belt, but you think the guy that came from jail who's sagging his pants, who was doing something homosexual, gonna come home and tell a young boy? And then we look up to him because he went to jail. What you go to jail for?
Yeah, it's a badge of honor.
It's the badge. I mean, I was in there, I had the bricks, I had the cocaine. He was the man on the streets. He really was.
Right.
And people look up to that person. Like I said back in the day, in the black community, the black man that had the money. Your daddy could have been the hardest working person, but your daddy was struggling. That dude on the corner, he pulled up in a new Cadillac. He got pronounced the newest shit on. He fly. You want to be like him.
Right.
You ain't trying to be like your daddy.
Right.
You know your daddy going to work every day. Back in what, 1980?
Yes.
Minimum wage was what,
Dragging to work.
$2.15?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
You gotta go work. But you had to make, back in the day, you had to work 10 hours to make $20. Well, you get a bag of dope, one sale is $20. So, yeah.
All right, well, we've got a lot more. We can address it in other podcasts.
Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. So, like I said, this
Yeah.
episode was Ask a Black Woman, Ask a Black Man. I'm hoping y'all was kind of intrigued what was some of the questions. I know they really wasn't too touchy. We didn't want to have anybody get insensitive about the situation.
Well, and white people are afraid to ask. Because I know when I was telling my friends, I said, we're going to have this episode, they was like, oh, I can't ask a question, it's racist. And I was like, I said, if you're going to talk about it, it's not racist.
And like I tell people, I think racism or being racist is just a concept that a person may have. Because like I said, we can be sitting down next to a black person, and it could be my friend, he's like, I don't like white women.
Right.
I don't like white people. But that don't mean I don't. You know, there may be some stuff I may not like, you know what I mean, that may do. Yeah, you know what I mean? And they're just anything. Like, me and her had a conversation too. I'm black. If I see some rowdy black dudes talking loud, talking crazy, I'm walking my ass across the street.
Right. Exactly.
You feel me? So it has nothing to do about race or nothing. It's just you want to feel safe. But just like I said, when I'm down there in Broadway and I see the white dudes that be big and swole, they talking about knocking motherfuckers out. I take my ass across the street because I don't want to be the one they gonna make a victim out of us. So you know, but we really want to bridge that gap between our communities and
That's
our
why
race.
we're here.
Because I mean, we in a country where we live amongst each other. We live in a country where a lot of ethnicities live amongst each other. So we want to kind of just have people have more comfortable when you get around black people, or more comfortable when you get around white people. I don't want people.
I mean, I've learned so much today just in the past 30 minutes. I really have, and I hope you guys have.
Yeah, me too.
So, and more to come, more to come. And we're gonna have plenty of these conversations. Please send in your questions.
I did want to let them know about this. So what we're gonna do, since we still got a bunch of questions left, what we're gonna do on all the next episodes, we're gonna ask each other just 2 questions at the end of the episode to keep this going, because we know this is something that will help build a better relationship amongst our communities. So what you got to say, Margaret? What you want to end this up?
Yeah, just thanks for watching and listening. And oh wait, we're on Spotify now.
Oh yeah, we on Apple. Hey, we on
Spreaker. I don't even know what it is.
Forget Spreaker. We on Spotify. We on Apple. We on Amazon. We on all your favorite platforms. YouTube. So yeah, if y'all don't want to watch us, you can definitely hear us now.
Yes.
So check us out. Leave a comment, like, share, and we here for y'all. Ty,
Margaret,
Unlikely Duo. Peace.